So why do we get that confused? I surveyed Instagram as I was preparing for this message, and I said, what are you seeking in life? What are you seeking in life? And I doubled that as a double question. I said, and where are you searching for that in? And I was amazed at the response, thousands and thousands and thousands of response, literally, and messages and response, all kinds of things, because people really took this seriously because they hadn't stopped long enough to think about that. And what people were seeking was actually really powerful. Majority, by far, top 4, was love, happiness, peace, and purpose. Top 4 things that most people my age that follow me on Instagram said they were looking for. And I was like, well, that's pretty awesome. But here's the kicker. Where are you searching for that in? That is the response that got me. This year, as I was preparing to preach this message as well, I decided I don't want to just go up here and give fluff and not really know what y'all are going on a heart level. So I went to several college campuses and met with every sorority of the college campuses, and I asked them these similar questions. And I said, as an overview of your campus, as somebody who's very liked on campus, what do you see as the thing that people are struggling with the most? And it's interesting because we're searching for all these things, but when I was listening to what everybody on campus seemed to be struggling with, it was these things. Let me see if they sound familiar to you. It was perfectionism, mental illness, depression, anxiety, feelings of loneliness, body image issues, eating disorders, and it was all kinds of things that they would confidently say most people on campus struggle with. I heard this and I was shocked, and I've been praying for what I could say. How do you preach to mental illness, to depression, to anxiety, to all these things? And as I'm praying for this, I come across this article by Time magazine that says, why Instagram is the worst thing for your mental health. So I click on the article, very interested, and it's this whole article about how a group of people have presented to Instagram a request to take the like button away. That's interesting. Of all the things that social media is and has become, the one thing that these people really feel is important to take away is the like button. Well, now y'all know that's coming into play. Already 7 countries, they've removed the like button. But the reason why is so interesting. The reason why they're taking the like button away is because it is proven to have direct effect on mental illness, to cause depression, to lead to anxiety, to cause people to feel lonely and left out and FOMO, to cause comparison and eating disorders. And it was every single thing that every sorority girl told me they were dealing with. And so we might be seeking love, happiness, peace, and purpose, but my fear is we're searching for all those things right here. And I don't know if you notice, but you can waste a lot of time searching and searching and scrolling and looking with no direction, following and liking, and not realize you're not finding anything that you're really looking for. You know, when we were little, you used to play that game, like you would hide something somewhere. Like you'd hide it right here, and you would be directing somebody how to get to that thing. And you'd be like, if they were over here, you'd be like, oh, you're kind of cold, get a little closer. You're a little warmer, but you're still cold. You're a little warmer, oh, you're on fire. You get like so stoked. I kind of feel like that right now. It's like we're sitting here with this and we're scrolling, but we're saying, oh yeah, we're seeking for love, we're seeking happiness, we're seeking peace, we're seeking purpose. And if you're holding this and you're seeking those things, I would say it's really cold. It's ice cold. You are not close right now. And if you would put it down for a second and you begin to search and say, okay, a little warmer, but if you would pick up this book, I would say you are literally on fire. You're literally on fire. You know this word, there's a promise in this word. It says, seek and you will find. You will find. Because God is love. If you're looking for love, that's who God is. Did you say you're looking for love, happiness, and peace? Let me give you something better. The top 3 fruits of the Spirit of who he is: love, joy, and peace. It's who he is. Oh, and you're seeking for purpose? What better place to find it than from where you come from and who gives you purpose? And your purpose, I think we get confused on that too. We think there's a process to get to our purpose. Once I finish college, then maybe I'll reach my purpose. Once I get to the top of my job, then maybe I'll reach that purpose. We think one day we'll just magically show up. When you find God, when you find love, you find your purpose. Your purpose is to love no matter where you are, no matter what stage you're in, no matter what age you're at, what platform you're on. If you love people and you point them to the love of God, you are fulfilling your purpose. The search